What's up, everybody? It's the homie Truth Teller, the street reporter, and a lot of people been saying truth. Can you tell me about 600 Breezy? What's going on with him? Did he fall off? I thought that was a crazy question. I wanted to share this answer with you guys because, in my opinion, I think 600 Breezy got that star power. I think 600 Breezy is like a major hood independent rapper, in my opinion. I think 600 Breezy is a hit away from Pal, but I think it's things that kind of put him at a standstill. You got to understand, the culture grow every day. If you sit still for a week or two, somebody will come. The fans will forget about you in this shit. Because I think 600 Breezy is one of the titans in this shit. When I look at Breezy, I see a guy that probably can transition to hood movies and things like that. I can see him in a big wave, in my opinion. I think it's things that kind of pushed him up. Doing features with people out of town and shit like that. Don't get me wrong. I think the Drake effect clearly helped this guy. Once Drake started rocking with him, he kind of picked him up and put him in a different level. Kind of the same way he did Lil Durk, you know. But Durk kind of was like in a different level to be picked up. So you get what I'm saying. But I think that did help Drake, help Breezy, that Drake fuck with him. You got to understand, Breezy music was so authentic that it caught the eyes of Drake. Through all the rappers in Chicago, Drake felt like Breezy music had the momentum, you know what I'm saying? I'm going to tell you something, though. I think when Breezy got locked up, got sent to prison, I think that clearly slowed him down. You know, the fans might have kind of forgot he was a titan in this shit. Then new fans came and the other fans end up getting old growing up. And remember, you can grow up in this drill culture within a year. So, you got to take this shit and either stay with it or, try to get as much out of this shit as you can get. And in my opinion, I think those things were Breezy. I want to tell you guys, though, something. I don't think a lot of people realize. First off, when I interviewed 600 Breezy a little while ago, I told you he was telling me things about Iraq. He was telling me things that sounded like he was talking about Iraq, sounded like Afghanistan. Like if you didn't know who that guy was, he was talking about being at war at 13, their rivals and enemies on the other corners, young people with guns, wars. Shit sounded like he was talking about some real, you know what I'm saying, overseas Gulf War type of shit. But really, he was just talking about them niggas around the corner. You know, them niggas that be around the corner shoot motherfuckers and shit. And I found that crazy that, this street shit was similar to real combat. I want to tell you another thing that I find crazy, though, that a lot of people don't understand. Breezy kind of remind me of King Lil J. And I mean, King Lil J kind of remind me of Breezy. And I'm going to tell you why. Not because they similar, not because they ops, not because they beefing with each other, not because Breezy do shots at Breezy. I mean, Breezy do shots at King Lil J. That's not what I'm saying. What I'm saying is 600 Breezy got locked up, went to prison, went to jail at the height of his career, right around the time when he was blowing, he was gaining the momentum, the interviews, everybody wanted to know about him. Hell, Drake even put him on a song where it was his voice. Drake was fucking with him. Then, boom, he got locked up. That momentum slowed down when he came home. I mean, he was still getting to the bag. He's still getting to the bag. He's still the titan, don't get me wrong, but I'm saying, the momentum slowed an inch. So, it kind of reminded me of like King Lil J. King Lil J had all the momentum, the interviews, he was banging, he at the height of his career, then boom, he get locked up. So, that's one thing I want to say. King Lil J can kind of watch how 600 Breezy did that shit. So, when he get out of jail, he stay with his feet on that gas pedal and keep it going. But that's what I wanted to say, though, because people was asking me about 600 Breezy, and I think it got a lot to do with his new interview with Drea Oath in the drop. She be doing a lot of dope interviews and shit like that, man. So I want to shout out, man, everybody who doing podcasts, everybody who dropping content, who killing it on YouTube, man. That's dope, man. But I appreciate the love. It's the homie True Teller Street Reporter. Bleh, 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 bleh.